Hi. Hi, I can see that you do mechanics right now. Ah yes, I actually just had this to as my image test for the focus. So I can focus the camera. I'm just wondering, you've done Crocus before? Yes, I've done Crocus before. Many, many times. Hi, I'm from Germany. Where are you from? Hey, S1234. Welcome to stream. How are you doing? Let me just quickly do the Instagram announcement that we are live. 1 second, 1 millisecond, and then I'm fully there for everyone. Choo choo choo. Bam. Link. Push. Live. Now. Wapa. Okay. India. Ah, hi. Have you found that rules basics fundies of Crocus works in perspective as well? Do you mean things such as CSI? I would say so. I think CSI or any kind of like gesture rule is kind of like a basic principle that I would always keep in mind in the back of my head while drawing. Greetings back to Sweden. Greetings back to Sweden. Where exactly from Sweden? I don't know, but I find the line of action is pretty much useless in perspective crooks. You have a point. I agree. You have a point. I mean, line of action also, like if you always draw a line of action and you try to do like a clean drawing, can mess things up, right? What is it about? What is what about? Yeah, also I feel like CSI is often overlooked because people think like CSI is like this, like just for gesture drawing. But it actually teaches you clarity. Because clarity is extremely important in drawing, in my opinion. Skuvde. Hey Bodo, how's it going? How are you? Hi. Hey everyone, hopping in. How was your week? Okay. So this was actually just for focus. Did I set focus? Yeah, I think so. So how's everyone doing? What's in German we say was Sachen machen. What's going on? What's poppin'? What's poppin'? Okay. Just need to move this a bit. I don't know, just kind of like getting into the groove, I would say. How about you? Just doing some doodling, I would say. How's the Berlin weather? It was very weird because it was kind of like rainy. It was rainy and now it got cold again. And my hopes were getting up because it got warmer. So we had like 6 degrees. But then it got cold again. Was a bit unfortunate. Hey Ned, how are you? Are we back to sawing stuff? Yeah, let's saw some stuff. Let's saw some stuff. Let's go. Yeah. I don't know what I want to draw. Okay, let's start a bit simple. Hello, Jaya. Are you in LA? Are you in LA? Because I read something about LA, that you're going to LA. Hey Yuki Tonaka. Thank you for the YouTube. Oh, you became a member. Welcome to the YouTube family. Can I zoom in more? No, that's the closest I can go. I mean, I technically could do this, yeah. Whoa, focus. I love this thing. Have you figured out who am I by now? Sorry, Dodo. Probably not. Because people also constantly change their streaming names. I just had this with Farouk. I was talking to Farouk for 2 hours on stream, and at the end of the stream, we just realized that I didn't know that it was him. Those character kind of doodle on the wall. Did you draw? Yes, I drew that. You can see that? That's so far away. You have good eyes. You can see that. Are you drawing Chun-Li? No. Why? Because she looks like Chun-Li? What are you drawing? Thanks. Let's just say one day I will make an espresso for you. Sorry, it was a long day, Dodo. And yes, we can see the characters on the wall. That's interesting now. So, how was your week, folks? What's poppin'? What's going on? How is everything going? Yo, Pablo, was geht, mein Freund? Wie geht's dir? Hattest du eine gute Woche? Are you drawing Chun-Li? No, I'm not drawing Chun-Li. I'm coloring. Nice. It's too funny. Was geht, Pablo? Was hast du gemacht? Was hast du gemacht? Bitte frag mich nicht nach dem Artbook, Pablo. Ich war die Woche so busy, ich bin kaum zu irgendwas gekommen. Ich habe nur ein kleines bisschen was fürs Artbook gemacht. Leider. Aber es geht voran, Stück für Stück. Aber ich hatte schon Schiss, dass du reinkommst und erstmal direkt fragst. Siehst du? Hast mich schon direkt therapiert. Aber im Guten. Im Guten. Lol. Sorry, ich wusste nicht, dass du so viele Leute im Coffee Talk hast. Ja, sorry, ich habe voll viele Leute im Coffee Talk. Du weißt auf jeden Fall, oder dir müsste bewusst sein, dass ich Coffee-Liebhaber bin. Dodo FFA? Wer ist Dodo FFA? Dossi? Ah, ich hab den Daumen verkackt. Egal, hat keiner gesehen. I challenge you to read what I wrote now. No, thank you. I have to do so many things at the same time. I will not go into this. You just want to try to embarrass me as always. Won't fall for it. Ist das ein Copic Fineliner? Nee, das ist ein Staedtler Pen. That's a Staedtler pen. Staedtler Pigment Liner. And there's the Christmas music. Let's go. Hey HDMZ. How are you? How was your week? Ach, Moritz, lol. Digga. Digga, sag das doch gleich. You love me? Just can't give this back, Jay. Just can't give this back. I am blessed with wonderful people. All the time. Hey Juan, how are you? How's it going? I live for Christmas music. How's coloring going? Oh, can you give me some Korean fried chicken? Gimme. Du kriegst rum, ja, ist okay, völlig fein. Wow, you're doing impressive work. Gotta go, bye. Okay, bye. Thanks for being here. I hope you will do some painting streams in the near future. Du kannst auch Deutsch schreiben, Keule. That's fine. Yeah, we can do that. As long as yeah, we can do that. I mean, we've done that before. Do you want digital painting or what? What are you talking about? Are you able to do a handstand? Hey Adam. No, I'm not. I'm too fat for this. Oh, that's good that you're recovering. You're coloring Batman and Catwoman? Nice. see this. Okay, let me rephrase. I'm too heavy for a handstand. I bet Moritz can do a proper handstand. Why am I sitting so far away from this, by the way? It feels like I have to lean over so much. Also, I look so pale with this white here, light. Hey, Nungen, Nguyen. I know. Somebody told me how to say this name, but I totally forgot. Nguyen, right? Juan Nguyen. Thank you so much. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Sorry if I butchered your name. Handstand is more balanced than everything else. So you can do a handstand? Well, then I have bad balance, I guess. Are you into any sports? Yeah, I mean, I hit the gym still, and I play golf with my friends from time to time. What else? Sometimes I go to a boxing class. Really depends. Whatever is open. Hey, Rodolfo. How are you? Thanks for the sub. Appreciate it. Appreciate it, appreciate it, appreciate it. We are growing on Twitch every day a little bit more. That is nice. I like that. How about you, Adam? Are you in any sports? Long time no see, Rodolfo. How's it going, man? Do you go to THU this year? Yes, hope you're going too. The thing is, I haven't yet decided if I'm going. I haven't decided yet. As much as I love seeing everyone, I'm not 100% sure if I, yeah, I don't know. Like last year, I don't know if my motivation isn't so big this year to maybe go something else, you know, like maybe spend the time somewhere else. Because I do have some ideas that I want to do. But yeah, I'm not sure. But you go 100% definitely, yeah? I mean, the more friends going, the more I have the tendency to go as well. But I would definitely need to change something because for me it's always this running around so much. Oh yeah, I love golf. Golf is really cool. I'm not going to sign in for Twitch for you, that's fine, Nat. I still appreciate you. Yeah, I'm also not really following a lot of like MMA stuff. I just like to have like a good like boxing or cardio session or something, you know, where I'm kind of like, I don't know, just get beaten the shit out of me. Sometimes you need it, you know, just a little bit. You want to get beaten up. It checks you, brings you back into the world. Rodolfo, are you going to be an instructor again on THU? Or you go on your own? Hey Musan, how's it going? Dang, when I was boxing I was always sent to train on the backs. For technique probably. You decide for me. You go either way, okay. I got you, I got you. Yeah. I mean, last year it was it stress? I mean, not last year, 2 years ago. I think because I went to Korea right after. I don't understand English very well, but the drawing looks great. Thank you so much. What do you understand? Wie viel denkst du, wird das Artbook kosten? Ich habe sowas an wie, ja, keine Ahnung, sowas wie an 35 gedacht vielleicht. Findest du das teuer? Oh, findest du das günstig? Findest du es zu günstig? Also, versteh mich nicht falsch. Ich verdiene nichts dabei, wenn ich das für 35 € verschicke. You're Arabic? Oh. I would love to speak Arabic. I like the sound of it. But I have trouble learning too much. Hey, Jesus, how are you? Appreciate it, appreciate it. How are you doing? Hey Sham, how's it going? How are you? Jojo. Kommt drauf an, wie viele Seiten das Buch hat. Aber eigentlich finde ich den Preis top. Also das Buch wird wahrscheinlich so um die 100 Seiten haben. Vielleicht ein bisschen weniger. Also der erste Entwurf hatte, glaube ich, 88 Seiten. Ich weiß aber jetzt nicht, wie viel der zweite Entwurf hat. Yeah, sorry, I can't read this. I mean, I could put it in Google and let Google tell me how to say it. Unless you're not trolling me. Can I copy this? Chat, tell me how I say this. Ach, okay. Okay. I know what this is. Assalamu alaikum. Alaikum salam. I just couldn't read it. My day was pretty busy actually, but good. Pretty good. I hope I don't yell too much into the microphone today. Assalamu alaikum. Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Go back to you, brother. Go back to you. My day was good. How was your day? I was in the gym this morning, but everything kind of like was stretching. Thank you so much to the last line. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, I'm already living in a new studio basically every day. It's my new home. You were watching one of my videos, wanted to stop, say hello. I love that. Appreciate it. I hope you have a blessed day. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for stepping by. Really appreciate that. Which video did you watch? Will you color the girl in normal colors or only black? For now, I am only drawing in black. Because I wanna draw a little bit perspective today. I'm from Germany. Where are you from? Where are you from? Paint her pants pink. India. So many people from India these days. Hello, I have a sketchbook, but I don't know what to draw on it because I have a lack of inspiration and confidence. Do you have some advice, please? Okay, so when you start with having a sketchbook, the first important thing is to have no expectation. But also the thing is, there is no universal thing when it comes to a sketchbook, because for everyone else, a sketchbook is something different. For me, it is kinda documenting my pathway. So sometimes I have weird ideas where I think about stuff that I like to split in half, like Zoro from One Piece come by and does like his cut, you know, and cut stuff in half. Sometimes I'm drawing people in the street, like I was literally waiting on a train and I was standing and I saw a car on the other side and was just doodling it. Sometimes I draw people in the train, you know. So what I would advise you is to split the way you use your sketchbook. I would split it into something where you have fun and you use basically your creativity, you let your creativity go. And whenever you have a weird thought, a weird feeling, you try to put it on paper. Then partially I would use it for observation. So when you see anything in life, I would try to spend some time on observing life. I feel like that is very, very important. And sometimes it's also great to, this was also on a train, to imagine things and to challenge basically your understanding of a certain scene. Because people are constantly moving, so that is really, really hard. But what we actually want is we don't want to get out of the habit of drawing stuff, you know? So sometimes it's also good for just storytelling. I think what I advise to you is try to build up a habit of drawing every day into your sketchbook. That's the most important thing first. I've went through tons of sketchbooks where everything looked horrible. But it's not about good drawings. It's about continuation of you putting yourself into the sketchbook. Because sometimes weird stuff gets really weird. You know, and then like, I don't know. You just do stuff, you know? But the important part is always to build up a habit. Build up a habit of drawing every day. And then just like, yeah, let yourself go. Have no expectation in your sketchbook. That's my number one tip. Because there are so many people who want to make these pretty sketchbooks. No one cares, right? It's just for you. And also, one big tip I have, always have different formats. This is a very small format, which I always have in my pocket, in every jacket or even in my jeans. Then I also have a bigger format, like this. Whenever I don't like to draw on a small format, I go for a bigger format. So, and also it's a bit of different paper, so I can kind of like do a bit of watercolor also. And there you can really, you can try things out. You can try things out as much as you like. Do weird stuff, whatever, you know. If you think about doing a comic, draw it. If you see people that they have something special, put them in there. You want to try a different medium, try it. You have an idea for a weird creature? I don't even know what this is, to be honest. I don't even remember when I drew it. You want to go crazy on brush pen? Go in for brush pen. You want to mix everything? Mix everything. You want to do a dramatic scene where somebody is leaving somebody's sad? Do that. You want to do stuff like this? Do it, you know? There are no boundaries. That's the amazing thing. A sketchbook is just for you, okay? It doesn't need to be pretty. There is no expectation. And just have fun. Have fun every day. Have fun, have fun, have fun. That's the most important thing. Because you want to be creative. That's why you have a sketchbook. And you can't go into being creative every time with expectation, in my opinion. Because it takes all the fun out. So I hope that wasn't too much of a going down there. Or I just saw that we're like the stream edited, the text is moving. Sorry. Let me go back. Hi, back to you. Germany, I love this country very much. I'm from Iraq. Hi, back to Iraq. Your drawing is good. Thank you so much. I'm from the tropical Russia. Oh God. Nice drawings. Thank you so much. Welcome to the stream. Yeah. I love what people are saying in here. Yeah, so doing observational drawing just helps to build your visual library. Hey Dredesh, thank you so much for the Twitch follow. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. I love the drawing eyebrows. Then draw eyebrows. Happy to say nobody really cares. That's good, you know? Yeah, that's good. In this world, majority of times people just care about themselves, you know? And if somebody comes by and say like, hey, nice drawing, you take it in, but you don't let your ego be involved into that. You just take it in and that's fine. Yes, I'm streaming on YouTube and Twitch. We need to grow on Twitch as well. We need to get bigger on Twitch. What the fuck? I'm actually celebrating my first haters. You have haters? Who's hating you? Yes, it's the 6-finger technique. Yeah, I just realized it while drawing it. Anyways, happens to the best, I guess. How many years have you been drawing? Hey, lovely Rubble. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? I'm drawing for around about 13 years, 12 years. Sometimes four thick Hulk fingers. Yeah, I love Hulk fingers. Hey, Brudi, was geht? Was geht, was geht, was geht? Was geht ab? Keeping up the hustle. Das geht ab. Das geht ab. Schönen Stream noch. Haust du rein, Pablo? Was machst du jetzt? Zocken oder was? Oder gehst pennen? Ich danke dir, dass du da warst. Schönes Wochenende wünsche ich dir. Yes, on purpose. She's gigantic. Ja, zocken, ciao. Hau rein, Diggi, hau rein. Yo, Faruk, was geht ab? Faruk, jetzt weiß ich immer, wer du bist. Immer, immer, immer. Bitte veränder deinen Namen nicht mehr. Why is the girl upset? I don't know. She's just bored. Letzte Klausur fürs Semester geschrieben. Jetzt tiefgekühlt Dönerfleisch auf ehrenlos essen und chillen. Geil. Klingt gut. Are those toy cars? Maybe she's just gigantic. You can choose. Who doesn't like tall women? So you like big girls, always. Always. Nothing wrong about big girls. Plenty of people that don't like tall women. I don't care. Hey Carlos. Hey Janosch. I'm really getting annoyed at AI. I just feel most people don't think. Of course, there are benefits to AI, but when it happens and the world is boring and creativity is dead. Yeah, 6 fingers for stability, HDMZ. Yeah, I don't know. You can change people. I think it's like the real creatives, they understand, you know? People who are really making stuff. They understand. But don't waste your time with this, in my opinion. Completely try to ignore, focus only on creating. What is the most beard I have seen at you, no? On you? The most beard? Haven't you seen me like full grown? Like I basically shaved yesterday, bro. Like this grows overnight. It's the first time for everything, Muzan. First time for everything. Just making things up. Let me get some water. Quick. Because mine is empty. Krasser Hase, yeah. You should try mustache only? No, bro. I think then I don't want to. No, I don't say what I wanted to say. No, I don't. Yeah, maybe it counts. Ich muss Harut mit deinem Account zuspammen. Nee, Digga, besser nicht. Dieser Künstler zeichnet nur ein Engpan ohne Radierer-Freunde. Nee, lieber nicht. Lieber nicht. Ach, meine gut, Werbung ist Werbung halt, ne? Ich glaube, da habe ich mehr von als er. Wenn der ein Video drüber macht. Musan is from Demon Slayer, right? So, any plans for the weekend? The King of Demons. Wenn ich auf TikTok live gehe, ja, ich habe das versucht letztes Mal, aber irgendwie hat das nicht richtig geklappt. Mach ich den davor oder mache ich den dahinter? Ich habe schon eine Idee, was ich mache, glaube ich. Frage ist, ob ich den jetzt hier vorpacke. Oh, sorry. Is this broadcast open on a platform other than YouTube? Yeah, on Twitch. You can also follow on Twitch if you have Twitch. Can you see this? Yeah, you can see this. Twitch-Link. Ah ja, weißt du, warum der nicht geht? Weil mein Twitch-Name sich verändert hat. Shit, ja, danke, das ist das. Ja. Just type in my name on Twitch, then you find me. Sorry, I have to change that. Fatih, du warst noch nie auf Twitch? Eieiei, Schande. Schande, Schande, Schande. So was nennt sich Freund, ja. Hey Vanda, how are you? Do you have a hobby other than painting? That sounds like if I have any other hobbies. Golf, yes. No, I haven't checked out Crimson Daggers. Didn't have any time for playing. Do I have any other hobbies? Drawing? Watching movies? Yeah, you know more than me. Sometimes I play some games, but relatively rare, I guess. Watching anime? I don't know. How about you, Musan? Santorio. You love golf too? Yeah, golf is really cool. It's also hard sport, but it's really cool. Oh, you guys don't see what I'm drawing actually. Hey Lindy, how are you? Welcome to the stream. Do you like chess? I played a bit of chess. I even played in a chess club when I was in school. But yeah, I think I got a bit bored from it. I played some StarCraft 2. This is like fast chess, right? But chess is pretty cool. My brother is still very into chess. Do you play chess, buddy? Golf, volleyball, basketball. Oh, volleyball is also really nice. Janosch, have you do color studies? Sorry, I can't read anymore today, Matt. How do you do color studies? I do color studies with flats. So I paint only in flats. I take rendering relatively out. I try not to render too much. Focusing like whatever you're looking at, simplify it. I used to play chess and I'm not good at it. Yeah, I also wouldn't say I'm good at it. Same. By the way, there's the new season of Frieren out. If anyone watched the first one. Why does I always have Christmas music in my list? Evander, thanks. Thanks. Just doodling. What are you doing, Vanda? Hey, Kapdoksa? How are you? Hello, Janosch. I hope all is well in your part of the world. Yes, it is. How about you? Oh, Venda, stop it. I don't know. I'm just freestyling, you know? Just try to make sense out of this stuff that I drew. Wait, I have to. Otherwise, I probably have to move the camera up again a bit more so you can see the full thing here. You're cooking? Pastries. I only watched 2 episodes of Freerun. Is it worth it? Oh, yeah. You have to watch more to really get into it. I also was a bit not sold by it in the beginning, but it took a while. And then it was really fun. Can you later send me the link for your vlog channel? You can just go on my YouTube channel, and if you scroll down, there is my face with a yellow background. What kind of pen you use so I don't buy it? It's a Staedtler pigment liner. Actually finished the drawing for once. So I got that going for me at least. Nice. That is nice. Oh. Okay, let's zoom in again. Oba. Oh. Don't know yet, still working on it. Still working on it. Last thing I watched was Ranking of the Kings. Oh, yes. You watched it? I love it. Love that you watched it. Hey, Mr. Robinson. Maybe some animals? I'm really bad at animals, but I can give it a go. Maybe I pull up some references. Wait. Okay. Let me get some animal reference. You're not funny, man. I didn't read the chat though. Not funny. Yeah. I don't know what you're imagining, Muzan, but that's definitely not there. and we don't like these type of jokes in Germany. So whenever you are going to Germany, I wouldn't do that. What the fuck? I feel like you folks have more story in there than I have. I'm just freestyling. Hey Pecto, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream. No worries, move on. That's fine. I forgive you. But you can also go if you want to. Like I don't force you. It's fine. There's like for me also my energy on these streams is always like going up and down. Hey Sleeping Zero, how are you? This is like JJK style. Thank you so much, Megumi. I mean, I do love JJK, but what is that? That is random. Let me get off my ass and go to the studio. Okay, do that. Hey Megumi, how are you? Can I have a good night kiss? No, you can't. You can have a good night. What are you really doing? What am I really doing? What do you mean? I don't understand this question. Are you painting or drawing? Drawing. When Skibby Dibby? What is that? What is Yuji cooking right now? Yuji? Have you seen the last episode? When Yuji punched the propeller dude? I like that. The Twitch links are broken. Yeah. Let me see. Let me see if I can adjust this in right now. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. Sec. Where's my dashboard? Give me my dashboard. Live streams. Details. Twitch. Okay. Paste. Save. And let me see if I can do this here as well. Twitch. Save. Okay. No. Okay, let me know if that is better now. My Instagram ID is just my name, Janosch.Gerasch. I had to think for a moment. Like this. It's Instagram and TikTok as well. I wonder why his mind was you. Were my special when he was losing his mind? Okay. When Mr. Beast collab? I don't know, bro. I think when you start to do all my administration, bro. When JJK collab. I think that would probably happen. I don't know if that would happen more than Mr. Beast. How do I get a JJK collab? How do I get this? Tell me what I need to do. Do I need to sacrifice a goat or something? Wait, can I add some JJK characters in here? Oh no, I don't start with this. I think this just gonna be annoying for me if I do that. Cause I hate it when I don't hit likability. We spam the animators, you need an army. But the thing is I don't want to animate, bro. Eat at least one cursed finger. You know when the other guy who always ate the curses and gained them, I forgot his name. He always said they taste like a sponge with vomit and shit. So I guess that's how the finger tastes also, right? We can be your sword. What do you want then? I don't know. He started with JJK collab, merch collab. Draw Yuji, send him to Mappa. I don't know. Okay, folks, I need to focus now. Like, start to losing focus. Otherwise I get too tired and I can't draw anymore. Can you guys see this? Oh yeah, okay. So zoom in a bit more, yeah. Gojo blocked the Mappa send button. Draw Yuji and Gojo now. What is the time right now? It's 8:40 p.m. How about your area? It is 1:13 a.m. Where are you located? Are you in India? Hey, Prod Grim. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Ah, you're in India. Okay. That's crazy. Hab voll vergessen, du bist doch auch Deutsch, oder? Yo, bin auch Deutsch. Liebe deine Bilder, die sind super. Ich danke dir. Dankeschön, Dankeschön, Dankeschön. Willkommen im Stream. Was geht bei dir? diese Räder, ey. Die geben es mir mal richtig. Ellipsen sind echt kein Spaß. Ellipses are not fun. Always messing up this shit. Okay, let's do the backside wheel. Greetings from France. Back to you. Bonjour. Ça va? Comment ça va? J'ai parlé en petit français. Hey UCX Sketch. How are you? Hey Sammy, thank you for the YouTube sub. Appreciate it. I messed up the dirt bike a bit, but I guess it happens. What annoys me the most always about bikes are the wheels. Never getting them in the way I want them. Be right back. Quick toilet break. Do we still have the toilet break thing from last time? Nope. Bin gleich wieder da. Be right back. What's up, everyone? Chat is quiet now. If anyone has any questions, any art-related questions or whatever. Do you draw animation? No, I don't. Do you? If you would, what animation would you draw? On what anime would you work? What is your preference? Yo, what's up? Band user dot space. How are you? How are you? How can I become rich? How can you become rich? Well, either way you are oh sorry, Obst14, I just saw your message. I will reply shortly. I don't know, maybe you find something that you're good at and you sell it for a high price. Hi Obst14, moin, ich schaue mir seit längerem immer wieder ein paar Minuten bei dir rein und wollte mal sagen, dass deine Zeichnungen echt ziemlich sick sind. Dankeschön. Gerade mit den lockeren Linienführungen echt brutal. Ich wünsche dir noch viel Spaß, ich freue mich auf deinen Stuff weiterzusehen. Vielen Dank Obst14. Dankeschön, Dankeschön, Dankeschön. Vielen Dank. I'm learning from AI, poor guy. Oh, you're learning from AI? I mean, there's probably also something to learn there, I guess. Even though if it's not much. I guess noise distribution is something that you can learn, especially if you look for painted results. You probably also can learn from certain styles, but I mean, I think I'd rather would do my own stuff. Like doing that for years, nobody cares. Boah, das war ein nach Obst 13. Verstehe ich nicht. Obst 14 folgt mir seit dem 5. Mai 2022. Obst 14 is following me on Twitch since the 5th May of 2022. That is really insane. Appreciate you, my guy. Appreciate you very much. Vielen Dank für den Support. Danke, danke, danke. Und Obst hat gleich noch ein Prime da gelassen. Oh mein Gott, vielen Dank. Thank you so much for the Prime Sub. Dankeschön, Dankeschön, Dankeschön. Dankeschön, Dankeschön. That's what I call maximum support. Really appreciate it. Machst du auch was mit Kunst, Obst? Ach, Fatih, ich weiß, du willst immer mal lustig sein. Diggi, manchmal ist einfach too much. Manchmal ist too much. Dann check ich's nicht. Is drawing your profession? Yes, it is. It is. It is, yeah. It's my language. And sometimes I can communicate and sometimes I don't. Well, I guess, you know? Sometimes you have good days, sometimes you have bad days. Weißt du, Fatih, eigentlich kannst du auch mal herkommen und kannst mal die ganze Chat-Moderierung machen. Vielleicht verstehe ich dann auch deine Jokes. Du machst Concept Art, aber die letzten 2 Jahre nur recht wenig. Machst du schon Gigs oder machst du sozusagen Concept Art, lernst du Concept Art? So you are a professional. Yes, I'm a full-time artist. I'm a full-time artist since 2018. Worked in movies and games. And now I teach 50%, do some gigs here and there, and then I do traditional stuff. I do more and more traditional stuff. Oh man, today I look really tired. Even though I don't feel tired, like I was in a gym, but I don't feel tired, but I look tired. Maybe it's probably just the light. Maybe it's the light. Ja, Digi, dann kannst du nämlich hier sitzen und dann kannst du nämlich die Chat-Moderierung machen und ich kann in Ruhe zeichnen. Und du kannst den Chat lesen. Einfach nur lernen, Spaß ist Freude und das ist geil, wie super. Finde ich super. Menschen, die Sachen aus Spaß und Freude lernen, sind mir immer sympathisch, muss ich ehrlich sagen. Das zeugt einfach von Interesse. Und Interesse an Dingen ist ein gesunder Geist, wenn du mich fragst. Sollte jeder Mensch haben. Aber wie ich auch gelernt habe, hat das nicht jeder Mensch. Was anscheinend auch okay ist. How old were you when you started pursuing drawing seriously? I was 23 years old. 23. 23 and a half, actually. Good evening, Janos. Do you have any exercise, art-related, you might have done as a child or middle schooler you enjoy, recalled fondly? How much was art part of your school curriculum growing up? Hey, Adrian, or Adriana. I don't know if it's... No, it's Adriana probably, I guess. Or is it Adrian? So either way, first of all, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for the question. Fun fact, when I was a kid in high school or middle school, I didn't do any art. There were 2 things in school I hated the most. One was art and one was my teachers. And today I'm an art teacher. So go figure the irony. I wasn't do any art. I wasn't do anything. Completely no drawing, no painting, no nothing. Ja, es gibt so viele interessante Dinge auf der Welt, stimme ich dir absolut zu. No. But I would say what I've done as a kid was, for example, I remember a time when I stayed at my grandparents' house. I sometimes would just play outside with like toys and would imagine worlds and stuff. And I think doing that is kind of like beneficial for the things I do today. Like just feeding my fantasy imagination world in a way. I don't know if that makes any sense, but I didn't do any drawing or anything. I was never doing that. How many years is that ago? Guess. Can you give me an average income besides loving and having fun with art? Besides? What do you mean with besides loving and having fun with art? Depends on what you work in. So if you start in Berlin or in Germany as a concept artist, I think the average income as a concept artist is something between 40 to 48,000 a year. So you can live from it. That's kind of like the average for a junior concept artist. And I mean, even if you're freelance and you make like, let's say you make 4,000 a month before taxes, that's still 48,000. So I think it's absolutely possible to do that. It really depends on what you do, you know, because you have different pay in comics, you have different pay in illustration. Depends also who you work for, what are you doing? Do you work 4 weeks on one illustration? Do you have a special contract? How long do you work for them? There's so many things, like people forget that there's not art where like I'm sitting at the easel like all day and I just like the butterfly comes in and I'm just like painting, la la la. There's so many service-based things where you can work in. That's how I started actually. I saw a YouTube video of Feng Zhu, who was painting a production painting. So, and I realized, hey, there's like a job in movies. So where you actually can like get paid for painting concepts and cool worlds and stuff. So, and concept artists, like, to work as a concept artist or to work as like somebody in movies, first of all, it's really hard to get in, but when you get in, you get paid very well. So, like everything like the better you get, the more you get paid. As a senior concept artist in a relatively good firm, you can get paid 100,000 a year and more. If you think about it, like how much money that is actually. And if I go into animation industry, hey, the Lost Electronic, thank you for the YouTube sub, appreciate it. If you go into animation, to be honest, I'm not too familiar with the salaries in animation. Yeah, like I'm not too familiar with it. I mean, we can Google it. What's the average animation? Because I think also it really depends. I worked once in a company where they had animators, but 3D animators, and they would do a bunch of stuff, and they would also have like a similar pay. They would kind of like get what they get, like also kind of like 4,500 a month, 5,000 a month as payment before taxes, of course, which is also like 60K a year, you know. Also depending on your level, but it really depends on what you do. If you do 3D animation, 2D animation. What is Google saying? Google's saying is from the data from 2024 to 26. The median for animators varies in the States round about 100K a year. In Germany, much less. It's 40 to 60,000 euro, all up to 90 plus thousand. In Canada, 2D and 3D animators often make 50 to 120K Canadian dollars. I think you just can Google that, you know? Yeah, I think there's also a difference between making art for yourself and also making art as a service. So I think it's always important that you do both in both ways. Sketchbook hier mal wegmachen. Das, too much shit around here. So you're a traditional artist. Well, half. So the thing is, when I started with art, I only did digital because I wanted to work as a concept artist and you need a digital portfolio. So I only did that. But of course, on the side, I was always doing traditional to improve my drawing and all that. And I know that it benefits both sides of the coin, right? If you practice and get better at traditional, you also get better at digital. But I never made any focus, so I was never monetizing my traditional art that much. And just by last year, I started to do some prints, like printing some of my work on t-shirts and stuff. That was kind of interesting. Doing also some prints that I sold in a drop. That was also interesting. And now I'm working on a book where I put all my sketches in it, which I want to do like Kickstarter and something like it. But I never really monetized it, you know, like, to be honest, in a way, I'm still searching for my purpose when it comes to traditional art. I like, for example, I love comics and manga, but the thing is, I know what work it is and I don't want to start it if I know I will not go through it 100%. So it's kind of like, I have the feeling that I'm in the process of figuring out what I want to do. And I feel like I'm on the way getting there, but I just need to continue drawing. And I just need to continue that I will figure that out eventually. You know? That's kind of like, so I wouldn't call myself fully a traditional artist. I would say I'm just an artist because I do digital for work and traditional in the free time, you know? So far I did not get hired to do any traditional art. But yeah, I don't know. Give me 10 more years. 10 more years, then I'm good at drawing. Maybe then I can start getting better at painting. Yeah. The goal is just to stay healthy as long as possible in order to do this as long as possible. No. That is the most important thing. So right now, let me think. What do I want to put now on this canvas? Oh, excuse me. Oh, yeah. It's kind of late here. Almost 9:30. Yeah, I do what I like. I think everyone should do what they like. Guten Abend. Claudi, how are you? Wie geht's dir, Claudi? Guten Abend. Oder Claudia. Oder Claudi-Art. Willkommen im Stream. Yeah, I do what I like, and I think everyone should do that. The thing is, like, you should be excited about the things you want to do on the next day, tomorrow. If you think about getting up tomorrow, right? There should be at least one thing that excites you. One thing that makes you going. And if you don't have this, okay, go looking for it. Hey, Annie. It's 1:50 here. Good night. Oh, sleep well. Claudia einfach. Alles klar. Alles klar. Hallo, Claudia einfach. Was machst du? We could also switch to the other drawing. I was doing this drawing from imagination yesterday, just doodling around. But I had to leave. But this was so random. Well, I probably keep this for another day. Oh, excusez-moi. Excusez-moi. That's why I say to myself, if it's not gonna be today, then it's gonna be nothing. Are you thinking of doing paintings as well? My end goal is to paint scenes from my imagination. I do that sometimes with watercolor. Just like, the thing is, like, usually I paint a lot digital. So whenever I go into traditional mode, then I'm just like, I don't know, I'm just too saturated. And I just want to, I really appreciate line work, you know, and just doodling. Long road ahead. Yeah, I hope as long as possible. I hope as long as possible. To the last line. What an amazing name. Thank you so much for the YouTube sub. People and these names. Will watercolor translate just fine to acrylic or oil? The thing is, with acrylic and oil, they're opaque. So you can layer them as much as you want. Watercolor is a bit different because it really depends on how you use it. You can use it as a wash, but you can also layer it, but you need to like the look of it. You know, you need to like the look of the watercolor when it is like this. But technically, if you can use watercolor, oil and acrylics shouldn't be a problem for you. Because I find watercolor much harder. Also, you have to make decisions much faster. With oil, you can literally endlessly paint on it, you know? So, if that makes any sense. Okay. Hey, you're welcome, no worries. You're welcome. I think I have an idea. This, I need to leave some space here. Okay. Okay, let me see. What here? Okay. Oh, it's blurry. Why is it blurry? Don't be blurry. Okay. Also move it a bit. Yeah, okay, that's fine. He's back. Sup, Bro? Was geht ab? Was hast du gemacht? Was hast du schon wieder gemacht? Hm? How well do your drawings go according to plan? I planned on drawing a female bicycle rider yesterday and ended up with an Asian man playing guitar. So the longer I do these ink drawings where I completely skip the pencil stage, and I'm doing this for around about 2 years now, I would say, the better I can bring the things to paper that I envisioned before. Yeah. So I would say this percentage, like in the beginning, it was like 20%, 30%, so it got more and more and more. And right now, I would say it's between like some around 70%, I would say. So I kind of like get down what I want to do. Sometimes, like for example here, I drew one finger too much, or sometimes I lose focus also. So that is completely normal. And also, like if I would do any commission work, I would also use pencil probably, because if I mess it up, I have to do it again. So yeah, kind of like that. If anyone has more questions, please feel free to ask. And also to everyone who speaks German is in here and don't speak English. Ihr könnt auch Fragen auf Deutsch stellen, übrigens auch kein Problem. Ich übersetze dann einfach oder translate. Ich glaube, mein Chat hängt oder keiner schreibt und alle schauen gebannt zu. Ich zeichne jetzt einfach mit. Alles klar, zeichne einfach mit. Easy. Ja, nee, Chat ist gerade ein bisschen ruhig. Das stimmt schon. Das ist aber auch ganz angenehm, dann kann ich halt auch mal ein bisschen durchzeichnen. Muss nicht immer aufhören. Everyone is working simultaneously. Ah, you guys don't see this. Didn't realize it. I'm working, watching, I don't even know where my attention is anymore. That's okay. You work watching. Oh, I always forget that you guys don't see this. Yeah. Kannst du dein Blatt hochschieben? Ja. Sorry. Ich kann noch mal rauszoomen. Ich habe nicht so viel Platz hier. Gerne, gerne, gerne. Ja, ich vergesse das immer. Tatsächlich. I can't read the name. How can you earn money like this? I don't know. What do you mean, doodling? Doing random doodles? Probably if you get big enough of a fan base, you probably can make a book or something. I don't know. You can also make your own stories. I guess there are many ways to do that. You just have to market it. Like, there's so many ways of making money, monetizing like art. There's so many people out there who are not the most amazing drafts people, but they're still make a living out of this. So I think you just need to keep your eyes open. Hey Lucida, how are you? How are you? I mean, is it you profession or you are a job person? You mean if I make money with this? With doodling? With doodling, no. I don't make no money with doodling. Why? Do you want to buy my doodles? You can send me money if you want to. I don't mind. I mean, I do make money with it when I print it on a t-shirt and I sell the t-shirt. I also do make money with it when I print it on a poster and I sell the poster. I also do make money with it when I make a YouTube video where I show my sketches. So you just have to be smart, bro. Just be smart. Not saying that I'm smart. That wasn't the message. Just saying, like, there's so many ways of making money, if that's your question. Or what's the intention of your question? You mean if I can make a living? I'm living pretty well. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for asking. I live pretty well. Can't complain. We just had the topic before you came. And also, I don't know what's for you while living. So basic salary of a concept artist starting at 50k a year. In Germany at least, upwards. And I think like there are many other professions in the art base where you can do way more money. But I'll tell you a secret. If your intention is money, you shouldn't do this job. Because you won't be happy. Your intention should be to be stupid. And you're not trying to insult me. Okay. That's fine. It's no problem. You can't insult me. I'm good. I also understand your question. Like, and I also try to answer it as good as possible. Like, I can make a living very happily. And I'm very glad and thankful for it that I can. It also requires a lot of work. I worked years for it. It's possible. That's what I'm saying. And if you want to do something like this, and my message to you is don't chase the money. Because I didn't do this for money. I just did it because I wanted to become a designer. I actually wanted to become a designer before I wanted to become an artist. And just one thing lead to another. So I'm telling you, ignore the money factor. Ignore if you're, I don't know, how old are you or what's your situation, but if what, have you seen the Manuelsen and Arafat clips? What the fuck? What's going on? I can't follow anymore. What's going on? Is this a troll? I'm too tired for a troll if it's that. I'm too tired. Oh. We're also streaming for 3 hours. I didn't intend to stream 3 hours, to be honest. Hey Musan, you're back. It's good that you're back, so you can be here when I end the stream. Because I will. Because it's 10 p.m. in Germany. And I'm on my feet since 8 a.m. And I think I'm gonna end the stream now and go home and watch some JJK and eat something really nice. Whoa. Oh. Oh, Lucida, you asked something. Wait. Let me quickly copy this. Lucida said. Chat, translate this for me. Ach, schade. Meinst du, weil ich aufgehe, Claudi? Sorry. Das Ding ist, ich bin schon seit heute Morgen auf den Beinen und ich merke jetzt so, jetzt kommt so die Müdigkeit, weißt du? Also das Ding ist, vielleicht muss ich mir was anderes überlegen, weil der Freitagabend-Stream, der geht immer um 6 los, normalerweise, heute war er ein bisschen später und dann irgendwann bricht's ein und ja, unter der Woche schaffe ich es irgendwie nicht so häufig mit dem Stream. Freitag ist halt immer Beste. Danke dir, Claudi. Ja. Aber ich muss auch noch nach Hause fahren. Ich bin in meinem Studio. Und ich muss auch noch alles abbauen und so weiter. Deswegen ist es immer besser, wenn ich dann rechtzeitig Feiern mache. Hey, do you know the girl story? Is this another troll? Nächstes Mal eine Stunde früher. Theoretisch ja, aber komischerweise, wenn ich das mache, dann sind immer weniger Leute da. Donnerstag bin ich dabei. Ja, wir müssen auch nochmal gucken, Donnerstag wegen der Uhrzeit, ne? Müssen wir auch nochmal quatschen. Aber wenn nicht, können wir, wenn es langweilig ist, können wir doch spontan streamen am Donnerstag. Warum nicht? Warum nicht? Okay, anyways. Was? We did some fun doodles. Yeah. Was so random today. So yeah, sorry guys. Like my energy level is dropping so much right now. Thank you everyone for being here. Appreciate it. And yeah, maybe see you next week on Friday on the next stream. If we do have a stream in between, just watch out for my Instagram stories. Other than that, I wish you all a wonderful weekend, wherever you are. Thank you for being here. Take care. And yeah, feel free to like and subscribe, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.